Back now at 8:17, time to check in on the latest buzz in the entertainment world.
Liz and Mike from 105.1 The Buzz joining us live right now. Good morning, guys.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. All right, Carol Baskin, she's not happy. When is she ever? What has happened?
She might be putting a stop to Tiger King too. So it's supposed to be released on Netflix on November 17th, which is only like 2.5 weeks away. Yesterday, she went to a federal court in Florida and basically filed that Tiger King 2 does not have the right to use her image or any footage from the first installment of the series because that's the only thing she gave the rights for. So now they're either going to have to do some crazy editing, probably have to pay her off, or just kind of go forward with it and see what happens legally.
Yeah, I mean, I have to wonder, like, what did the contract actually say? Because usually this stuff, it's like, you know, if you agree to be on a show or a document, we own all the footage, we can do whatever we want with it. Your image and likeness are ours, right? I would think that the contract would be a little more.
So did they not have to shoot new footage?
No.
Is this all with the previous footage?
It's like some updates mixed in with stuff they already filmed, right?
Yeah. So I think that there is new stuff with it, but they were going to probably, whenever they, referenced Carol, flash back to something that happened the season before or use maybe footage that wasn't used in the first one that we hadn't seen but had previously been recorded.
Right.
Gotcha.
I would be surprised if the contract was that specific.
Yeah. I think the
Netflix,
only way you can probably take it is the fact that they are able to use that footage, like Liz said, going forward for season 2 or 3 or whatever it might be. And maybe she's just misclear, but she could really have a case here. And honestly, do we really need Tiger King 2?
It's a great question.
I mean, I feel like
you watched the first one pretty quickly.
I did enjoy that dumpster fire. I feel like Tiger King was kind of what started. I mean, Tiger King didn't start the pandemic, but it sure coincided with the start of the pandemic. So maybe Tiger King 2 can get us out of this.
I think you're putting too many hopes and dreams on it. I don't think it's going to be that good. But it's one of those things where Netflix, that was like their biggest thing. Like, obviously, we've had Squid Games and we've had, Bridgerton, but Tiger King was like their exclusive content that they put together. And I feel like this is one of their cash cows, for lack of a better way to say it, that when you take it away, that's going to be a hard hit.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Interesting. See how that shakes out.
I was going to say, I think maybe I'm just cynical from seeing a lot of media contracts and knowing, these reality shows. I just feel like you sign your life away. I would be really surprised if Netflix wasn't within their power to use this footage.
I would agree with that.
Keep making more stuff. I don't know.
You should see our contracts.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, it's like, we've all signed on the dotted line before. We know who owns us.
We know how that goes. All right, well, in other entertainment news, Garfield, Mondays, lasagna.
I was going to say, are you a big Garfield fan?
Big enough to want to watch this, probably, with Chris Pratt in it.
Yeah, they announced yesterday he's going to be the new voice of Garfield, and it's, pretty exciting, but the internet's angry because they just announced like 3 weeks ago that he's also going to be the voice of Mario. So he's trying to take over all of our childhood favorites.
Right.
But well, he's done really successful voice work though, because he was Emmett from the Lego movie. He also was, he was in the on Disney Plus, Onward.
Oh, I don't know that
that's
one.
Right. He was in that animated one too. Yeah, he's been a
He's
busy
done
guy.
a lot.
I don't know. I feel like he's too happy to be Garfield. Doesn't Garfield, I think of him being like a sleepier cat,
He definitely is a sleepier cat, but I went back and was watching some old Garfield episodes today when we knew we were going to be talking about it.
Yeah.
If you listen to the cartoon from like the 80s and 90s, Chris Pratt sounds a lot like Garfield.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Way more than
I'm gonna
Mario.
have to go back and check it out, because to me, I feel like Chris Pratt seems like a dog personality, but I don't know. We'll have to watch and see how he does. All right, thanks, you guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Have great days.
Take care.
You too.
Again, you can listen to Liz and Mike every weekday morning on 105.1 The Buzz. Okay.